I would say that the biggest motivation for me is that when people start judging you, it doesn't matter
Hmm.
that, how well you have the content knowledge, how intelligent you are, how good you are in studies. Everything sums down to how well you communicate, right? I think you would also agree with me that people judge those who cannot speak fluently, those who are not good in English. People start judging their caliber. So I think, yes, this was my biggest motivation when a lot of people judged me. They said that maybe she doesn't have that much of content knowledge, that's why she's not able to communicate. And then slowly I started learning. So, as you said, you are a teacher. I am a teacher too. I give online spoken classes. And recently I have started it. It's not been very long time, only I
Hmm.
would say almost it will be actually 1 year now. So basically, I give classes to kids also, to adults, to beginners, to intermediate, to advanced people also. And we do activity-based learning where we do group discussion. We talk about different topics. And yes, I'm enjoying this phase. Just before this session, I had one session, and after this, I started this call
Yeah,
with you.
great. Lovely to hear about you. And I would say that you are wearing many hats together. Yeah. So, first of all, I just want to know, as somebody just want to start from beginning, like from scratch. So, what kind of advice do you give to them? How do you start spoken English with them?
Yes. Yes, I think I have made a lot of videos on this, but I think before, if we want to start from scratch, I think first thing you would agree with me is start with listening. And
Yes.
slowly, when you think, of course, you have to start speaking also, but listening helps a lot. And listening and speaking at the same time. I think we
Hmm.
should not wait for that perfect moment. We should always start whenever we think that, okay, it's time to learn. So yeah, I would say listening holds the first place, and second comes the speaking. What about
Great.
Geeta ma'am? What
Yeah,
do you?
I totally resonate with you.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, one thing is that when it comes to spoken journey, okay, so everybody has one particular motivation
Yes.
behind its journey. So, what has been your motivation that you start your journey in this manner?
Yes.
Yes, would you love to describe about your journey so that other can also get motivation and they can also start at the same time?
Yes. Yes. Yes, ma'am. I would say that the biggest motivation for me is that when people start judging you, it doesn't matter
Hmm.
that, how well you have the content knowledge, how intelligent you are, how good you are in studies. Everything sums down to how well you communicate, right? I think you would also agree with me that people judge those who cannot speak fluently, those who are not good in English. People start judging their caliber. So I think, yes, this was my biggest motivation when a lot of people judged me. They said that maybe she doesn't have that much of content knowledge, that's why she's not able to communicate. And then slowly I started learning. I started building my confidence, I would say. So I think, yes, people's judgment played that motivation for me.
Really great. Lovely.
Mm.
Actually, when it comes to me, so I have started my journey 2 years back. And previously, I was doing everything like in my first year, listening, reading, writing, except speaking. So I was not getting result. In spite of doing MA in English, I was not able to speak because somewhere I was not giving that practice to myself that is required. So my in my first year, I thought that by hook or by crook, I have to work on my fluency first. So in starting, I used to be hesitant a lot, and apart from that, I used to fumble. It was really very hard to me to just face the camera. But I started facing camera. I started just making 1 minute or 2 minute videos.
Hmm.
That time I was not uploading, but I started doing that for the sake of gaining and building some confidence. So after that, I started making conversation with some YouTubers,
Hmm.
and then slowly and gradually, I just built that confidence. And in first year, I worked on my fluency,
Hmm.
and in second year, now I am working on my accuracy
Hmm.
at the same time clarity.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, I think you are going very well. I would say the way you are communicating, you're very clear in your thoughts. I think in the last video, I made a solo video in which I told that people make these mistakes. One of
Mm.
them is that we wait for that perfect moment to start. I think that perfect
Yes.
moment never comes. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So
Really, actually, as I said, that I was totally nervous, hesitant, and not facing people. So, if somebody is in that space, he or she is suffering from nervousness. So, how they can overcome on their nervousness?
yes. I think you gave the answer. You said that you started recording yourself, right? And then maybe starting you did not post it, but once
What's
you
your
felt that,
point of view?
yes. I would also say that yes, recording helps a lot when you start recording
Yes.
yourself and you feel that, okay, maybe I can post. There are n
Mm.
number of content on the internet, right? A lot of people are trying. Many have succeeded. Many are making good videos. Many are speaking very well. So I think we can draw
Yes.
motivation from that, and it's okay. Nobody judges us. It's okay, right? So.
Lovely. Yeah. So, if you want to ask, you can also ask anything else here.
Yes. Okay. So, Geeta ma'am, I would ask you that, like people have somebody who motivates them, right? Everybody has
Mm.
somebody in life that we think that if this person pushes me, maybe I'll do anything. So, do you have somebody who pushed you to learn this language, and or it was your self motivation? What was it?
Yeah, here I would say that. Actually, motivation is required, and there should be someone who can motivate you at every step.
Mm.
I'm passionate about this language, and even I am doing my dream job because I want to be teacher only since starting. Behind this, that I started my channel and I'm working on my fluency, spoken English. So the credit goes to only my husband. He
Okay.
has been very supportive throughout my career,
Mm.
throughout my journey.
Yes.
Whatever I just wanted to do, he was always with me.
Mm.
Even I completed my MA after my marriage,
Okay.
and as I have been living in a village,
Mm.
so everyone was just against me that what is the use of doing any job?
Mm.
That means there is no need of money. We are a well-off family, so there is no need to go anywhere uh,
Mm.
as a bride, like as a what do we say?
Yes.
As a women, we need not to go there.
Correct.
But there was only my husband who supported me
Mm.
and who just gave me her gave me his best. Yes, that if you want to do something, so you can do. I know that this is your priority because before marriage also I used to teach in the school.
Mm.
Okay,
Mm.
and after marriage I took 2 years. After 2 years, I started my teaching journey.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. I think everybody wants a husband like that, right? That the support is very much required, I would say.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
No matter how motivated you are, how self-motivated you are, but yes, that push, that support, somebody backing you
Yes.
up is very important.
Yeah. Yes, when it comes to having dinner, lunch, if I am busy with my conversation, so they never make hurry that you have to done this. So they said, everyone like my husband and my son, they said that we can wait. You can complete your conversation. Yeah.
That's very nice. That's really
So
sweet.
it's really a very friendly nature and friendly atmosphere that I am getting at my home.
Wow. Very nice to hear that.
Lovely.
Yes.
So apart from that, I just want to know as I am working on my clarity and you are taking online session also. if anybody just want to work on the clarity, I
Yes.
know by the way that what we have to done, but I want to know your point of view
Yeah.
because everybody has something or the other to share. So
Correct.
how we can work on our clarity for our viewers? You can speak.
Yes. I think once first comes that you are able to speak, you are able to convey what you are thinking, and then
Yes.
comes the content, the clarity of the subject that we are talking about. I think the
Mm.
first thing is that as much as we practice and we have so many topics to talk about, there is a lot of content on the internet also. ChatGPT is there, you get a lot of content there. The more we talk, the more we speak, the clarity comes by in itself, I think. Right. So for me, the clarity, I would say that I have students, those who are with me for a very long time. It is like a journey for them. They are learning, they are enjoying the sessions. So what I do with them, I would give an example where we do a lot of topics. Pick your options.
Yes.
Like I give you two options. You have to pick one and you have to explain. This is one thing. Or we talk about one particular topic. We try to do role plays. So every day a lot of activities, and I think with that, clarity comes in the speech.
Yes. Yeah. I would say that we can work on our pronunciation also
Hmm.
because it also help us to improve our clarity. If we are speaking clearly,
Hmm.
so at that time also we are working on clarity.
Yeah, yeah, of course. The way you pronounce things, the way you, because sometimes what we read a word and what we speak is different, right? So yes, of
Yes.
course. And in that listening also helps when we listen to native
Mm.
speakers, how do they pronounce it? So yeah, that
Yeah.
also helps in the clarity.
Yes. Yes. I totally agree.
So,
And even when it comes to pauses, if we take smart pauses in between, so that also provides us with good clarity.
yeah.
Somewhere they are just working as the sharpness
Hmm.
of your voice, that how you are speaking, how
Correct.
wonderfully you are just presenting yourself.
Yes. I think last day I had a session with the English Yari tutor, I think Titus sir, and he said that it comes under soft skills. The skill is, of course, the
Mm.
communication, and then when you pause, when you smile, when you nod, it comes under soft skill, and it has a different procedure again. But of course, yeah, communication has all of this together, I would say.
Yes, we should be aware of verbal and non-verbal communication as well, that how we can do gracefully.
Hmm.
Yes, like eye contact, body language, and how are you presenting your big topic as well, but with basic vocabs with whom everybody can get the understanding.
Yeah, correct.
Yes.
But Geeta ma'am, I would like to ask, as you said, you are from Uttarakhand. How is Uttarakhand now? How's the weather? Because I am very fascinated with Uttarakhand. So tell me about your place.
Actually, here I would say there is a myth. Actually, I have been living in a village and here also in Uttarakhand, but I have not living in hilly areas. I have
Okay.
been living in plains.
Okay.
So in plain, atmosphere is the same.
Same.
Yes, whenever there are good atmosphere on hills,
Hmm.
there is raining or thundering. So that time here also it affects.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was okay.
And how's the weather over there as you are living in Dubai? I think it's scorching hot.
Yeah, it is. It is. But I would say it's not at its peak now. Now we have average, like have most of the North Indian states in India is the same temperatures like that. But yes, it will increase gradually. June, July is very hot here, and it doesn't rain as much. It rains in India, so yeah, it becomes very hot here.
Mm. Yeah. Actually, you are really very soft spoken. You are just delivering your thoughts in a very polite manner. Obviously, your students would admire you for this.
No, it's not always. I am not always like this. Sometimes I also get angry, but yeah, I like to keep my pace low, and I like to be like this. But of course, when you teach, of course, you are a teacher. Sometimes we lose our temper. Sometimes we get very angry, right?
Even I'm also working on my pace and modulation, but sometimes as a flow, also speed. I also speak in a speed. Yeah.
We are all human beings. We always try to, build and try to learn, unlearn a lot of things. I think that is the most important
Yeah.
thing. Making mistakes,
Actually,
but
learning
learning.
is easy.
Yes.
Learning is easy rather than unlearn something.
Yes, correct. I have talked a lot about American and British accent. People
Oh,
nowadays, I have seen a lot of people, they never say often. They always say
mm,
often, always say often. But
often.
for me,
Uh,
often never comes. I have to say often because I have grown up
often.
saying often.
I always go with often.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
What about your YouTube? How you are enjoying YouTube journey? How is it going for you? How much time you are dedicating to it?
Yeah, whatever I'm getting from my YouTube, it is coming to me serendipitously.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I have started my channel for the sake of learning this language.
Yes.
Whatever I was making, like conversations, solo videos, or whatever else, I was just uploading there. And whatever I have got, it is so natural in rhythm. Yes. I don't make hard efforts, but yes, when I started uploading every single day, so I have maintained my consistency.
Yes.
I believe in consistency because whatever work we just want to do, if we are doing persistently, so we are getting result.
Of course.
I was persistent, that's why I got my fluency. I am persistent, so that's why I am going to get clarification in my spoken. So it is all up to us that how you dedicate your time, how do you prioritize your time. It is all up to you.
Yes, of course. Yes.
And by the God grace, I am whatever I am gaining, I am total content.
Yes. Contentment is the very important word
Yes,
here, right? Yeah.
yes. And what about you? How's your life and how's your life shaping you uh, with your family
Yeah.
and everything?
So I have a toddler and he's 2 years old. So I think many toddler moms would resonate with me that life becomes very difficult when you have a toddler at home.
It
Uh,
means he or she must be kept you on your toes every
Yes,
time.
24/7. Uh,
Yes.
so from the
Yeah.
whole day's work, I steal some time for myself because, of course, at the end of the day, I also have to have something for myself. So I am working on this. And yeah, YouTube gives me happiness. Teaching gives me happiness. So I think that no matter what, how busy I am, I try to steal some time and do this for myself, I would say.
Actually, whenever we do something for ourselves, whenever we are nurturing our own self, so it is really an amazing experience
Yes.
because it seems that we are not spoiling our life. We are not wasting our life. This is something that I am adding. Yeah, lovely.
Correct. Even though it becomes very difficult, I would say that sometimes it's very difficult, very daunting task. But
Mm.
it's okay. I think every time passes and he will also grow. So it's okay.
Yeah, that is life. That is life only.
Yes.
Yes, lovely. So, when it comes to your hobbies, I would love to know about your hobbies too. What do you love to do in your leisure time?
Yes. Hobbies as such, I am a big time movie buff. I like to watch movies. But
Oh,
since I told you I don't have so much of time nowadays. But yes, I am inculcating one habit, as in I already had this habit of reading a lot. I used to read a lot of variety of novels. I have this thing in my mom's house. I have a lot of books, but then I completely stopped it because of work and baby and everything. I did not get much time. But now, since and in YouTube, it is always like that you should read, right? So many YouTubers have inspired me also, and I've started reading. So this is one hobby I'm working on. Every day I read at least 10 pages. From
yeah.
any sometimes it is motivational, sometimes it is mythological, deping on my mindset, but I try to read. What do you do,
Oh,
Miss
great.
Geeta? What is your
Yeah,
hobby?
actually, when it comes to me, so reading, I used to read only short stories.
Okay.
because short story used to take only 5 to 10 minutes in starting.
Mhm.
Okay, but after that, I inculcated this habit of reading in me, and I started with fictions and non-fictions both.
Mhm. Okay.
I started with the novel The Alchemist by
Mhm.
Paulo Coelho, and other things like Atomic Habits, and I am great fan of Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond's fictions is marvelous. If you would read, if anybody just want to start, they can start with Ruskin Bond's books and Sudha Murthy's.
Yes.
Yeah, that is the language is comprehensible.
Mhm.
And when it comes to self-help book, so there are Atomic Habits, The
Mhm.
Power of Subconscious Mind. So
Yes.
everything means now I am into reading. Yes, I'm enjoying.
Yes, I think reading takes you to a different universe. You have your own imagination, and it helps in
Basically,
vocabulary also. So, of course, reading is
yes.
very good. Mm.
Sometimes it happens that I would think, no, I'm not going to take my lunch or dinner. Let it aside and first let me finish this chapter.
Yeah, that happens. Once you are into the book,
Yeah.
then we want to keep on reading. That is true.
Yes. Actually, we are totally engrossed in that when we start something new, especially if we start any new note, any new book.
Yes, 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 true, true. But if I would ask that somebody, because when many of my learners have this thing that, ma'am, we feel very boring. Once we start dozing off, or we feel very sleepy. So for them, what would you say? How to, inculcate this habit of reading?
Yeah, did you get a call?
No, I do not. Is it okay now?
But yeah, your picture was posted.
Okay. Okay, so I'll ask my question again. So some readers have this problem that they feel sleepy, drowsy, they doze off when they start reading. So for them, what
Hmm.
is your suggestion?
I would say that those who just feel drowsy, so they should think that from where they are starting.
Hmm.
Maybe their collection, their choice is not good. They would have chosen some kind of those author whose language is really very typical.
Yes.
Like when it comes to self-help books, so it is not understandable by everyone
Right.
because language is quite difficult.
Yes.
And one more thing, if anybody just want to start, to first go with the short stories
Hmm. Hmm.
because there are dialogues, and in one story you can get one or two idioms
Yes.
and new vocab as well, some sentence structure that is totally new to you.
Correct.
So it is great to start with short stories, and apart from that, one should think about their own interest in which you are interested in, just to choose that one. For that, you can take one content as well
Hmm.
from YouTube. Any page you can read. Don't go with books. You can read only one page in
Hmm.
which you are interested in anything about games, about cooking, and about art and craft, whatever is just you enjoy.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
because
When we
when we enjoy something, that time we can learn.
correct. Correct.
Enjoying is the best method of learning.
Yes.
Learn with fun.
Yes, even when we are learning this language, it should be like, okay, I'm enjoying the process. The process looks
Yes.
great. Then we
Yeah.
will learn eventually. But Miss Geeta, it was very nice conversation with you. Thank you for sending me that mail.